Good evening, Anna. Do, 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 do. Where? Whoa, why is that? Okay. Oh, there we go. So, hello, where is everybody tonight? I've been up for almost 2 minutes and we've only got 10 people watching. Hey, Ronald. We have Anna and Ronald Dahlgren. Hopefully I'm saying your names right. Yeah, I was kind of like really going back and forth between streaming the farming simulator. It's not the farming simulator, it's just farming simulator. Or Star Citizen. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll stream some Star Citizen tonight. I was playing Star Citizen all day and I decided to start doing some of the combat missions, and oh my gosh, they're fun. Igor, hello and Happy New Year. I don't know if I'm going to stream for too long tonight. For some reason, I was thinking today was Sunday, and I just came to the realization that it's actually Saturday. You know what? You guys want to know how that realization came about? I was typing in the title, you know, Saturday night live stream. Well, I looked at the date, and I typed in Sunday night live stream, and I looked at the date, which was January 5th. Well, the previous date was January 3rd, and that was Thursday. And I'm looking at, and I'm like, what? I was like, it's the 5th? And so I looked at my phone, and it said Saturday, and I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be joking. Would definitely like to see some of the combat streams. I might do Farming Simulator for a while, and then maybe later on tonight we can do a little bit of Star Citizen streaming as well. Let's see. Okay, so this field is almost finished. Where are we? Oh, that's right. Okay, we're over here. All right, so we've got that. I think we've got to cut this tree down. That I know. I know it to be true. If I can figure out where the cut's gonna be, there we go. Darren, how are you doing tonight? Where is everybody tonight? Is the internet down? Did the world explode? Where is everyone? So I guess we'll just start chopping this sucker up. Contract on field 13 is finished. Okay, so now I get to fire him, and we will collect our money. And I don't think there's really anything else that's worth doing. So let's see, I gotta start this guy up. And I gotta move the wood chipper closer to the tree over here, so we'll do that. I bet it's just Saturday night, you know, all the kids are out with their girlfriends and stuff. I bet that's what it is. All right. So has anybody been doing like some really hardcore forestry on this map? And if so, what field did you choose? Oh my gosh, I can't see anything in here. Yeah, cut that off there. Ah! Oh, gotta silence my phone there. So I spent like most of the day today. Well, I was playing Star Citizen and also editing videos. I edited like, I think issue 55 through 59 of my Back to the Future DeLorean build. So, and I think I've done up to issue 64. So, got quite a lot done with that today. So that was fun. And so I just ate some dinner. I made some chili a couple days ago, so I'm still going through that. I think it's probably going to last until tomorrow, and that'll be like the last bit of chili. But now I have heartburn, so that's always good. I didn't think it was that spicy, and now it's like all spicy. Ugh. Right. So I guess we're just gonna, we kind of got to go up the trunk. See, sometimes it like cuts, and sometimes it, you know, gets off all the little bits, and sometimes it doesn't. Curtis Momo, hello Curtis, how are you doing tonight? Uh-oh. Oh, was I supposed to cut? Oh, yeah, I guess I was. Whoops. See, look, it's not working. So I go like this. So we'll just do it whatever way works, so we can get this darn tree done. Because that's all I really want to do. Okay. So first, let's cut this. And let's cut that. Curtis, I am doing all right. Just playing some Farming Sim, trying to figure out where I want to cut. There we go. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Kids, this is completely safe. Now, how in the monkey am I going to get that down? We're going to cut here. I see Owen Fain. Hello. Ah! Come on, I would have at least broken a cankle. Let's see. See, I'm not sure exactly which one of these branches had limbs on it still and which did not. Okay, obviously that did. This one does. Okay. Aha, here we go. This is the guy I was looking for. So we got this little Massey Ferguson front loader, well, telehandler, I guess. So what I might try to do is actually telehandle? I don't know. I'm going to try to pick up maybe some of these smaller branches. Wait a second. This one. Wait, where'd it go? This one I can obviously pick up. This one also. Home, hello. Oh, this has got to get cut. Actually, I don't know if I'm getting. I mean, all of these are so kind of like in disarray that I don't know that I even want to spend the time. You know, like picking up all these different branches with this thing, because it's just kind of a mess right now. See, I can't even get over there. Like, how am I going to pick up any of these? Like, I can get this no problem. What the heck? What in the invisible... What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I can't even get that, so... We're gonna have to, I guess, just cut all this stuff up. Yay! Manure fork works better. Giants, fix your game. Is it going? Great. Okay. Oh, this is full. That's why. I'm all like, why isn't this working? Well, it's full, you dummy. Top 10 Central, hello. The chili is great. I still got tons of it left. Well, not tons, but enough to probably last me till tomorrow. And then my intestines will be like, oh my god, Brad, thank you so much. Oh, we're finally free of all the chili. Kevin Reed, hello. We've been going for almost 18 minutes and we've only got 44 people in the chat. What is going on tonight? It must be a Saturday night. Would I do the... what is the 10 million glitch? I doubted I would do it, but I'm just kind of curious as to what it actually is. Well, obviously it's quick and easy money. Dean Base 99, hello. Alan Vines is here. Okay, it's not a hat. What is it? Like, what is this? What is this glitch? Where did I get my chili? I made it. I haven't tested it yet, but it seems that if you load the wood onto a tipper instead of grinding it, you get more money. Well, yeah, you do get more money if you like if you take the logs in. But those type of, you know, the bent logs are so much of a pain to work with. I don't even like to work with them. Savvy Yo-Yo. Everybody's at football games. Yeah, but if it's like, even if it's like high school football, that's like, those are Friday nights, not Saturday nights. Do you watch any sports? Because no, I don't watch sports. Like, sometimes I'll watch a Bengals game, but this season they were just doing so bad that I couldn't bear to watch them. Okay. The NFL play. Yeah, and there's like no team, and you know, there's no NFL team that I even care about, you know, that's in the. I just, you know, I can't be bothered. Yeah, the Bengals finally fired Marvin Lewis, probably because they knew they weren't going to get another coach that's, you know, as good as him. And I'm not saying like Marvin Lewis was the best coach ever. I mean, he obviously went, what was it, 15 or 16 seasons with the with the Bengals, and they didn't win a single playoff game in that whole time. So, but yeah, this season was so terribly bad that it was just awful. I guess I'll just go up this way. Wait, did I already see this field up here? Ah, what just happened? Oh, I think I hit the screenshot button. That scared me. There's the path down. See you later. I'll be back going to Taco Bell. Ooh, you're adventurous. What all are you doing this stream? Well, we're cutting down some trees. I want to expand field 19 if I can a little bit, and then beyond that, we'll just see where where it gets us. Like, how long is it gonna take? Etc. and so on, or something. Oh, before I do that, let's wait, let's get on the other side of this guy. Oh, we got a donation already. Well, thank you very much. I can't see who it is yet or what the amount is yet, but I will see it in just a moment. Hotshot Gaming donated $1. Thank you so much, Hotshots. All right, so let's open this up. It's gonna come rolling, come on. All right, so we'll take this on up, sell this. I'm hoping that I'm going to get, 5,000 or 6,000 for this piece. But watch it be like 2,000, since I'm always wrong on these prices. What other games do I play? Lately, I was playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program last week, but then I probably think I'm going to not play that as much. I can only take Kerbal in small doses for some reason. Like, I like the game. I highly recommend it. But it's like I can only play it for a certain period of time, and then I have to not play it anymore. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to... Oh gosh, oh no! Oh! What have I done? Oh, there we go. Wait, there we go. I gotta raise the log up above the fence. Maybe, I don't know. This is totally not what you would do in real life. You'd have a trailer there, but I'm poor. Ooh, 6,000. Well, what did I say? 5 or 6,000. So we got more than what I thought we were gonna get. So that's pretty. I'm not gonna do this glitch, BB. So I'm sorry, but don't mention it again, please, because I'm not gonna do it. Do I like to mud ride? I did when I was a kid, but I don't think I'd like it too much these days. IH guy says, can what I just got done saying, can you load all the logs you have in the trailer instead of taking them one at a time? Well, in order to really get them to all stay in, you kind of have to have like a logging trailer or one that's kind of designed for smaller logs. I could take probably my Kroger trailer maybe and try that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, if it would work very well. But those trailers aren't really made for logging, so I think I'm just going to. We're going to finish off doing all of these little crooked logs, just throwing them into the chipper, and then because I just want to get this tree done. I don't want to spend like, you know, hours and hours and hours trying to get, you know, all these little logs and stuff into a back of a trailer. So that's the only reason I'm doing this. If you know, if I had like all the really good logging equipment, then by all means I would be doing some proper logging, but we're just not there yet. All right. What the heck? I can't pick up either of those pieces. Okay, so this is going to be another log piece that I can take up and sell. Pick up, I can. So I think it's like this log here and that log there that I'm going to have to carry, you know, actually haul up there. Maybe I'll try to like put them side by side or something and see if I can get them both, you know, maybe I can carry them both up there at the same time. Is this going to be the crazy heavy piece here that nobody... Yeah. Who disliked the video? Come on, if somebody disliked the video, let me know and tell me why. I'm just curious. Because there's always one person that dislikes it. Could I belch the Star Spangled Banner? Oh man. You know, if I was in my teens, I probably could, but my belching skills leave much to be desired these days. Okay, so why can't I pick up these pieces? I still can't pick them up. What the monkey? Oh. It's almost like something is attached to this. I bet we have like a invisible something over here. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Man, we are full again, huh? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Since apparently we're burning through wood chips like it's not going out of style, we're gonna come back here, we're gonna get this other trailer because it holds a lot more. Though we don't have much wood to to chip anyway, so. Have you seen the mod that lets you chip the whole tree at once? That's really all that was in there? No, that can't be. There we go. Now I've got 2 dislikes. Let's see. Nope, still can't pick it up. Go. Oh, come on. Okay, so... Oh. Nope. Are you kidding me? Wow, 4K videos take a long time to process. About 10 minutes or so before I started to, even started to stream, I started, wait, what's going on here? I started processing, I think it's issue 59 of my DeLorean build, you know, video series. And it literally just finished processing, like, right now. You wasted another dislike? Well, a like and a dislike are the same thing, really, as far as, like, YouTube, you know, shows. So, for example, like, if everybody hit the dislike button instead of the like button, it would trend for dislikes on YouTube instead of for likes. So, and then if you have, like, an equal amount, it still kind of trends the same way. So, it really doesn't, you know, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But like, you know, if there are subscribers who are legitimately like disliking my live stream for whatever reason, you know, I would like to know, you know, like if I'm doing something wrong, or you know what your reason was for disliking, so that I can, you know, try to improve the channel and make it better. Uh-oh. See, this is where, oh, ooh, right up close. There we go. Oh! Alright, so we got both of them. Nice. Alright, so I think that's all the logs we have up here. Savvy dislike because Savvy said so. Great. You did just because you thought it was funny. See, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on YouTube Rewind? Oh, is that stupid video that came out this year? That came out at the end of the year? Yeah, it was so terrible. I mean, YouTube Rewind is like stupid, pointless, and lame every year, but this year it was like excessively stupid, pointless, and lame. And it was political too, which I don't, you know, seems like everything now is like, just, it's like everything's political, 3,135, okay, I'll take that, not bad. And I'm personally just kind of sick of everything always being about politics, YouTube included, because, you know, I don't care if people are on the left or the right. You know, I try to stay politically fairly neutral for a lot of things, but it just seems like companies like, well, I don't want to get into it. I just don't want to get into it. So I'll drop this discussion. Killer Boss says, I'm late. Skeet Stolte, hello. Shayla Pickleman, I don't know. Let's see. I liked because I have a thing about odd numbers. Ooh. I hit the dislike button because someone said, let's see how many dislikes we can get. Great. Let's see. It's supposed to snow tomorrow in Michigan, and it's Trump's fault. Good. We need the snow. Well, we don't really need it, but I guess I need snow like I need a hole in the head. Alright, so there's barely any in here, but there's a little bit, so let's pull this up around here. Alright, so I'm going to go grab the stump grinder, and we're going to grind the big stump from the tree we just cut down. It's a pretty big stump, and I can't help but think we're probably losing, you know, $500 or something on it, but it's not like we're in dire straits or anything right now. Barely see it. There we go. That's as far down as it goes. Oh, there we go. Now, I thought I saw like the other little piece. I'm just kind of using my 3D vision here. Okay. Well, I guess that is gone. Alright, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yahoo! It's 41 there. It was like warm here today. It was like up in the 50s. I think it was like 53 or 54 degrees here. It was something crazy. Uh-oh. My mouse sensitivity just like got real sensitive. The coldest you've seen is -40. We got down to like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. It was definitely within the last 3 years, though, that we got down to like about -30. I think it was like -26, 27, 28, something like that. That's pretty rare for, you know, around here too. Oh, I gotta look at the garage. Gotta see here. Oh, leased items. There we go. I think this plow is out on the big field that we had kind of put together. Well, the second big field. All right. Someone is getting. Come on, Savvy, do your job. Idiot. Yeah, Brian, yep, he got banned. Sorry about that, guys. Random video maker. Ah! Let's see, 2 years ago, Columbus had a high of 55. That's for like, you know, beginning of January, that's pretty freaking warm. Savvy's like, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was definitely ban worthy. Let's see, I meant today. Well, no, I know. I like today, because like down here it was like 54, 55, 53. I don't know, somewhere between, because I know like when I looked at the temperature earlier today, I think it was between 11 and 12, and it was already like 52 or 53. Why did he get banned? Because he said some bad things. Let's see, it's been in the 30s in Arizona this week. So cold for us that we aren't used to it. Oh, you poor guys out there. Uh-oh. Wait, is this the one that we can't... No, I can turn this, can't I? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Supposed to get in the 70s this week in Louisiana. Well, yeah, but that's Louisiana. I mean, come on. That's like child's play for Louisiana this time of year. All right, so lower plow. Oh, the other thing I want to do is we need to lower. Okay. Allow create fields, lower the plow, and then we're gonna hit the cruise control here. And we're just gonna go straight up. Okay. I might have to go get another tractor because I'm not sure if my... Well, no, I won't have to get another one. I'll just have to go and get a tractor with different tires on it. No, I think I'll be all right. Uh-oh. Wait, what? I'm like way off here. Okay, we need to be like in line. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Why don't I cut the trees down and make the fields even bigger? Well, there comes a point of diminishing returns. The field starts to get so steep that I'm eventually going to run into problems, you know, doing seeding and stuff like that. So, Shayla says you should get the big bud mod. I actually have the big bud mod. Just, I don't have any big enough fields to really need it yet. But we will someday. Weird, I cannot see live chat on my iPad, but I can on my phone. You might need to update... You might need to update your iPad app. Wait, what's going on here? Why did I miss this? Okay, there we go. So I'll kind of continue just to go in, like going in this direction. Actually, I probably should. Okay. Since I'm getting close to the end of the field and I want to make like square corners, I'm just going to rotate this around here really quick. Some of these bits we'll have to come back and go over again. It's not a big deal. Southern Belle, hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Should be live chat icon next to icon. I'm not familiar. I've got like an old iPad. It's like the first. I think mine is like the first Retina iPad that ever came out. And because I remember like I bought my dad an iPad, and then like he was like, I'm never gonna use this, and so it was too late for me to return it because he basically sat on it for months, and I went over to his house and he hadn't even touched it for like 6 months, and I'm like, you like realize how expensive these things are? And so so I was like, if you're not going to use it, I'll just take it back and I'll get you something else. And so yeah, see how I'm having problems kind of going up the hill here? It's partially because of the tires that I have, but you shouldn't really use these little narrow tires to plow. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I'm gonna move the chipper out of the way, and we're gonna go up, and we're gonna get the big John Deere. And we're gonna bring him down to do the rest of the plowing, because he'll be able to do it at full speed, like no problems. Rugged Skin just subscribed. Thank you very much, Rugged. Southern Belle says, I'm not going to talk that much in chat tonight because I have a sore throat and it hurts to talk. What? But you're typing. She's like, oh yeah. It's daytime for you. Where do you live, Shayla? Is it Shayla or Shayla? All right, so yeah, I want to get this guy. And way up there is the plow. Uh-oh. Looks like we might have to do a little bit more seating up here. Actually, I think that one big piece there is part of the combine overspray, or whatever it's called, the chopped. You are in Australia. Well, that's why it would be daytime for you. Where, like here, it's 5 after 9 in the evening, or at night, I guess. In the late evening, maybe, I don't know. Aussie, oi, oi, oi! Whoa, we are bouncing up and down like a, wait. Okay, so let's unfold this. All right, so it's folding this way. I'm just going to go to the center of the field. So we're going to get we're going to get more money out of this. Let's see, limit to field. Okay, so I turned on create fields. And we'll come back and we'll get these other bits here shortly. Okay. Oh, come on, Nightbot, be nice. I'm seriously gonna have to spend some time, maybe at the end of the stream before I'll stop streaming Farming Sim. Maybe I'll just use that time at the end of the stream to try to make Nightbot not such a like a like a fascist. All that typing gone in a flash. I know. See, that's kind of one thing. You know, you have to kind of balance Nightbot, and for some reason, it's just I just have to go and I don't know if the settings have changed or what, but it just seems like, you know, from time to time, Nightbot gets really crazy. Joshua, how you doing? What's a fascist? Oh, I don't really want to get into it. It's probably best. I would almost say Google it, but the way Google is these days, you know, you never know what the definition's going to be. I always hear that, but I don't know what it. Well, fascism. It's kind of like fascism is a form of government. It's kind of a radicalized form of government where basically you essentially like censor and do whatever you can to eliminate all of your opposition. So like, you know, kind of like when if you watch the news at all, you probably hear this thing called Antifa, which is they're basically going to all these protests and like protesting Trump and all this other stuff. And Antifa stands for anti-fascist or anti-fascism, but they are taking, or some believe that they're taking kind of a fascist attitude towards, you know, other protesters, because in the United States, you know, everybody gets their say. You know, that's kind of what freedom of speech is about in the United States, where, you know, everybody gets their input, even if you don't like what their input is or what their point of view is. You know, everybody gets, you know, you're allowed your freedom of speech, but it just kind of seems like more and more we're kind of seeing that be diminished. And obviously, like with a chat bot, you know, I kind of do it to keep people from over spamming the little emotes and things like that, because sometimes, I mean, you'll just see emotes and people just like spam them all the way down the screen. Or if you've got people saying like the same things over and over again, like Nightbot is supposed to pick up on that, but it's not. Like, you put like, I think 6 emotes in a row, and I'm pretty sure. Come on now. All right, this is gonna be good enough, I think. Let's see, allow create fields. No. So let's fold this up. Wait, is this folded? Oh no, we gotta flip it. When I say like Nightbot's being a fascist, I just mean that, like, you know, when he's or it's not a he, when it is, you know, when it detects, oh my gosh, come on now. When it detects like emotes or certain phrases, it's being overzealous in deleting those phrases and muting people. So yeah, it's kind of funny, it's kind of not, but yeah, hopefully that answers the question, but without getting too much further into it. Antifa are, oh yeah, Antifa are definitely fascist, even though they claim not to be. Which I think is like kind of funny, because it's like the ultimate hypocrisy. Good day, Hoofy. How are you doing today? Just seeing if Nightbot would. What did you just type, Skeet? Skeet probably typed a wordy dird. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this up here. All right, so now we have to get to seeding our fields here. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way. This guy for a while, so we'll put him in the garage. All right. So let's now go and seed our new field here. Brad, I never got a notification that you were live. Leave it to YouTube. They probably heard me truthfully explaining what fascism is and like censored me or something. I don't know. Let's see, I've been awake for 27 hours. I might go to bed soon. Dang. Up. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to drive. We're just going to get the trailers here. Helper eye is blocked. Oh, great. There. Alright, so we'll take this up to sell, and we'll kind of be done with this for a while. Let's see here. You didn't either. YouTube is going to YouTube. Make sure, like, when you check your notifications, and make sure on my channel that you have it checked so that I don't know if there's a new notification for live streams or just new videos. What does the GPS mod do? In a way, it's kind of like Horseplay, but not so much. It just kind of makes the hired helper a lot smarter. Lance Hoffman finally got to join the stream. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good, Lance. Thank you for asking. Yeah, you hit the little bell icon, and then I think I don't know if it gives you the option to customize the notifications further. But yeah, you do have to click the bell. And oh my gosh, oh no, go, 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 go. Oh, we barely made it through. I saw the train coming and I was like, no. Anthony Dennis says, I've been subscribed and had the bell since 2015. Yeah, what I think they should do, or what I think YouTube should do, and I think YouTube would probably make a lot of money if they did this, is basically turn everybody's notifications on all the way across the board, and then force people to turn their notifications off if they don't want them. Because that would be, you know, the best for all YouTubers, but I don't know. Wait, is this the one that I have to... Let's see here. Nope. Okay, I can tip left. Good. And tip side left. Let's see, Sir Bum 69 says, sometimes even though you've clicked the bell, you have to unsub and resub. Yeah, it's just like I know last year YouTube changed it so you had to do that. And there's like nothing, or no, it wasn't last year, it was like 2 years ago. Because that's when my view count really died. I mean, it was literally like on January 1st of 2017, or 2017, I think. I could immediately tell that, you know, I wasn't getting the views. Anyone ever had a French dip sandwich? Yep, not in a long time though. Where you have like well, they have different ones, but like I would get like roast beef and cheese, and then you have like the little au jus thing. Devin Bliss watched me break my flux capacitor. Oh, yeah, that was kind of... But on the bright side is hopefully down the road, hopefully by the end of the month this month, I don't know, I'm going to really start sweating bullets by the end of February if I don't get my custom flux capacitor and Christmas tree. But once I get those are going to look really nice. It's going to make a huge difference. So I'm not really too worried about it. I was actually hoping to have the modded flux capacitor by now, because I was going to build it and then I was actually going to like take it outside and like smash it with a hammer, which I'm probably still going to do, because the original one is just such a piece of crap. Anybody had crawfish? No, can't. Ugh. I've tried eating crawfish and they're not my thing. And I probably feel that way because, you know, when I was a little kid, we used to go down to the creek and like, you know, run around in the creek with our bare feet, and, you know, we'd see like all the crawfish and stuff down in there. And yeah. I just, after I know where those things have been, I don't want to put them inside my body. Uh-oh. So I am going to have to cut down that other tree. Well, poopy poop fart snake. First of all, I'm going... Let's see, we're going to go down here. Soil comp. Not too worried about the lime. Okay, so everything's fertilized there. So we just have to go right down there. And then we'll just go over here, we'll finish this up, and we will be done. Kind of disappointed that I have to cut that other tree down. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to. True, but they do get a wash. They are a type of... Yeah, I know, they're like little miniature lobsters. Which I do like lobster, but I tend to get food poisoning or iodine poisoning from them. Like, it seems like every time I would have lobster, well, specifically going to Red Lobster, I would go to Red Lobster and I would get iodine poisoning, and I could even tell that it was iodine poisoning because I got iodine poisoning when I was a little kid, and lobsters are really high in iodine. So I don't know if I have like an allergy to them or what, but like if I go to Longhorn Steakhouse, wait, are these fields already? Oh, I guess these fields are already seeded. Wait, are all these fields seeded? Get off my screen, please. Oh. Everybody see brown, breathing so real well. Remington down your mom's real. I'm not singing anything. Jambalaya, Bodine? I don't know what that is. Crawfish and seafood gumbo. Yeah, but you're from like Louisiana, I think, aren't you? I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've never had like real like Southern style gumbo though. I mean, I've had like, you know, you go to like restaurants and they'll be like, oh, here's our, you know, Southern style gumbo. And it's like just some kind of weird soup. And you know that it's not real gumbo. Sushi, I love sushi. Oh, don't even get me started on how much I love sushi. Raw salmon. Yum, 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 yum. Tuna. The tuna, I don't like as much. I love, I like fatty tuna, but I don't like, I don't like just like the normal tuna as much. But oh my gosh, fatty tuna is so freaking expensive anymore. You've never had raw salmon? Oh, it is like the best. I absolutely love like salmon sushi. It is so yum. All right, I'm just going to go up here. We're just going to kind of do this little part of the field here. And hopefully the growth isn't offset too much. Well, at all, but hopefully it's not offset. We just got a new subscriber. All right, so we're going to have to speed up time here. And we're going to have to do the weeding here too. Actually, let's grab this guy since he's kind of nearby at least. Only cooked sushi. Well, there's not much cooked sushi. Well, sushi is not technically the raw fish. Sashimi is raw fish. Sushi is the various forms of sashimi and other things that are cooked, or in some cases just like vegetables, on the rice. That's actually technically sushi, though most people just kind of cram it all together and call it all sushi, which is actually incorrect. But yeah, I like salmon sashimi, salmon sushi. Oh, it's just so yum. Cooked teriyaki, only one I eat. Maybe you like the eel, because the eel sushi is cooked. The eel is actually cooked. It's not raw. I don't like salmon roe. Now, salmon roe is basically salmon eggs. Usually the roe, you've got like rice inside of a seaweed roll, and then they kind of use the seaweed roll to act as like a little cup to hold the eggs in place. And I'm not a fan of that. I thought I would like it, but then no, not so much. I know my sushi because like two of my best friends were, well, one was Japanese, the other one was Chinese. Well, one was half Japanese, but his mom was like full Japanese, so you know, she knew her stuff. Y'all making me hungry, and you're already eating. I'm hungry. How do you think I feel? And there's no sushi restaurants open this late. Well, there probably is, but it's too late to get carry out. I can see it now. Brad M73 live streams my trip to the closest sushi place. We used to have like an amazing, well, it wasn't like amazing, but for the price and for how close it was amazing. We used to have a really good sushi restaurant right up the road, and they were only in business for about 2 years, and you know, they just went out of business. I think part of the problem was that it was Chinese owned. So like when I would go and get like if you guys don't know what a bento box is, it's a type of like a Japanese lunch that comes like in a little box, and they have like different ones, and their bento box was good, but it wasn't like, they had a couple items in their bento box that weren't prepared the way that I think most people are used to them being prepared, and I think that was kind of a turnoff. It was certainly a turnoff for me, to the point where like I went in there for lunch one day, and I just kind of I was sitting down eating, and I just said to them, you know, why do you guys make your bento box this way? Can you do it this other way? You know, I asked them to make a couple changes to it, which they did. And so whenever I would order my bento box for lunch, which I would probably eat there about twice a week, and I think it was kind of expensive. It was about $10 for the bento box, but it was a good amount of food. Like you would get, I'm trying to remember everything that came on it. There was, you got a salmon roll, which is like sushi in a roll. I think there were 6 pieces. You got, what else was there? You got 2 pieces of tempura, like shrimp tempura, and then I think there were like 4 or 5 pieces of vegetable tempura, and I'm trying to think what else was on there. I think there were like a couple pieces of sushi, though. It would depend on which bento box you ordered as to what you got. So you might have gotten like 4 pieces of sushi, maybe 5. It's been so long ago I don't remember. And then you got a salad and you got rice on the side too, and it was really good. YouTube has videos of everything. They literally do. Being a saltwater fish tank owner, I know what can happen if you get certain parasites that come from saltwater, lol. So no sushi for me ever. Well, the thing is, you know, real sushi fish is supposed to come from the sea. So, you know, and it's inspected, and you know, as long as you're not going to like a really bad sushi restaurant, you know, you're usually not in any danger. But yeah, if you go to like Billy Bob's Sushi House or something, you just never know. But there's really only like 2 restaurants that I know of in the Cincinnati area that are really authentic sushi. And, you know, and it's been explained to me by like my best friend's mom, because again, she's like Japanese. She's like, you only want to go to this one and this other one, and those are the only 2 that you should go to. And I'm like, okay, you know, I can do that. And I haven't been let down by either. But see, like one place is about a 20 maybe minute drive from me. I'd say 25 if you know, get into traffic. The other one though is about it's probably about a 35 to 40 minute drive because it's down in northern Kentucky. So it's kind of hard for me to get to. Chuck Stetler, hello. Sean Calling, hello, hello. All right. Uh-oh. So now we got to get out all of our tractors to do the weeding. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I was afraid. What the heck? I hired a worker up here. So I thought. Okay, there's a weeder over here. I don't know where the other one is. Wait, did we end up buying 3? I thought we bought 3 weeders. I thought I finally took the jump and said, okay, we're going to get 3 of them. I almost got your name right. Calling? It's Kalingi? Kalingi? Kalinga? I don't know. Just a little farm in Kansas. Hello. It's probably like a really big farm, though. You gotta admit. All right, so there's that one. He's going off into oblivion. Where is the? Maybe I never. No. Unless it's up here. Oh, great. Well, I know what this guy's doing. He is going to be doing the liming. We probably have to do the 3 fields here, I bet. Please. Okay, we're not full, but we're decent. Oh wait, we only have to do the liming up on the top part of the field, don't we? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll just lime the top part of the field, because that will at least boost that a little bit. The game goes through so much in lime, it's insane. Well, the reason why, I was talking to my rep at Giants about that, oh gosh, like a month ago. And they were like, well, lime is very fine, so, you actually do go through it quickly. And though you do go through it quickly, it's not that expensive. Like, you can fill up this whole thing for, if you drive up to the lime tower or whatever, like $3,000 or something. It's not really that that bad. It does get a little painful if you're in like hard mode. If you're doing like start from scratch mode or something. Yeah, it does get a little painful then. But all right, fertilized. Turn the weed. Yeah, there's a little bit of lime up there. Let's not worry about that. Okay. I would have swore we bought a third weeder. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I didn't buy one. Let's look at the garage. Nope, there's 3 of them. Where are you, weeder? Is this it? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Well. I know where I'm going. It's more the trips back and forth. Yeah, the trips back and forth do suck, but you can buy the biggest limer in the game, or the biggest like the one I have. That's not even the biggest one. They have one that's got a I don't know, because I think that one holds like 14,000 when it's full, and they have another one that holds like something like 18 or 19,000 lime, which isn't that much more, but every little bit helps. The only difference is the one that I have, you can put narrow tires on it, where the other one you can't. Okay, helper A has completed their task. All right. All right, so let's see. I think I have to speed up time a little bit to get the rest of the weeds to pop. Pop, 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 pop. Yep, here's the weeds coming down. So we'll just kind of go up around, and we'll be ready down here. We are finally to 100 viewers after all this time. There's a Lime Station mod in the Game Hub. I don't think there's one in the Game Mod Hub, because if there is, we're gonna save our game here, because I'm gonna go put your money where your mouth is, and we're gonna check on this, because I don't think there was the other day. Okay, we got root crop storage. Let's see, farm buildings. Yeah, the large grain storages and the composite. No. Other. Got the fuel tank. Package. No. Weights. No. Header. Fertilizer technology. No. I don't know. I'm not seeing one. And well, it's not going to be in a map. So that's everything. I mean, that's all the mods. Let's see. New. Oh, those are the installed mods. What are these? Oh, best mods. Click show all mods. Which one is that? Is this? No, Mod Hub installed, update, download, DLC, best, most downloaded, latest, and mod contest, which, oh, show all mods down here. Okay. Oh, there's a, where, okay, so that is weird. Where, so you're right. There is a lime station. There's solar panels, a gas station. Where did all these come from? There's all kinds of more mods. We got powerful spotlights, a scarecrow. What the monkey? Real clock mod? What the why? I wonder why these aren't showing up in categories. Oh, we're buying the lime station. Let's see, how much is it? It doesn't say. Oh, we're installing it for faux show. Let's see, escape. We'll buy some solar panels. I miss those from the olden days. And I don't know if I think I'll hold off on the gas station mod. Because it's really not that much. We go up past the gas station enough where I don't think it's a big pay the man. Let's see here. Did you see the Cal Valtra? Did I? I don't think I did, but it was probably in there. Okay, let's get back into game here. Now I gotta go and start up all my things. Oh wait, we gotta put our mods in now. Darn it. Now I gotta figure out. Okay, there's that. There's that. Do we just do those? Okay. Start. Get the fuel tank mod. That is really weird, though. Ah, wrong mouse. I have like 2 mouse here on my desk. Okay, here we go. Are you not? Figures I would turn this guy around. Right. I'm trying to like line him up with the spot here. Okay. Let's see if this is good enough. What? We missed like a whole spot. Great. Well, let's get the other guys moving. You could do deselected all the mods, then do select all mods. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't really have any mods that like I don't want right now. Because there's just not that many available so far. Alright. No. We'll just lift you up. I lift you up. Fast forward time. Well, we don't want a fast forward time right now because we have to do the weeding and we've got to do the fertilizing. Wow, we can still borrow money? Are you kidding me? The lime station, the fuel tank was not there yesterday. Oh, it wasn't? Was it? Did it just come out today? Yeah, because I check the mod hub maybe twice a week, and I know the last time it wasn't in a category, and I usually go through and check all the different categories because they usually pop up with a little, one or two or however many new mods are in that category. So why they didn't, I have no idea. That's really weird. And I'm totally freaked out now, you guys. Totally. Anonymous says it was there for him yesterday. I don't know. That's weird. Ooh. What's the job over here on Field 8? Where's Bay at? Where's Bay when you need her? Bay. You're not here, Bay. Oh, we're probably gonna... No, there's definitely a crop there. Why doesn't it serve? Wait, what crop is it? Oh, it's barley. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do barley. We just want to do like soybeans, which there's no other fields that's soybeans. Only my fields. Man, if I buy fields 18 and 23, I'll own all the fields south of the railroad track here. Though I kind of want to buy this because we've got this big flat spot right there, and that would be like really good for like cows or, well, really any of the animals. We could buy this little strip over here. Like right here. Which is kind of pointless to have, but we can buy this, we can buy this. Field 18 would make sense. I mean, these areas might make sense too if we were doing, more forestry. Eventually, I hope to be making so much money that we can just start arbitrarily like buying all these different areas. Could buy the dam. Let's see. It was on top. You need fuel. Who needed fuel? He's all right. John Herman, thanks for the sub, even though I have no vids. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, being a YouTuber, you always get people, they're like, I'll sub to me if you sub, you know, or I'll sub to you if you sub to me, and I'm kind of like, I have no idea who this person is, and it's like, if it's like a sub for sub thing, where, you know, if you have like another YouTuber that's got like tons of subscribers, and you sub each other, that's one thing, but it's in a way, it almost has to be some kind of business agreement. And I hate saying that because I do this for fun, but you know, once you get so many subscribers, you get bombarded by people who are like, sub to me, and you're just like, I'm never gonna watch your channel, and the last thing I want is my channel like being clogged up with a bunch of subscriptions. So I just tell people like, no, I'm not gonna sub for sub. I rarely ever do it for any reason, and yeah, because there's like really no benefit to doing so. But it's so funny, like how many people are like, I'm getting into YouTube, you know, sub, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you, and then you go, like sometimes I'll look at people's channels and they'll have like 3 videos. Carrie Van Handel, welcome aboard. You could buy Field 23 and delete it and put a cow paddock on it. Wait, which one's Field 23? Well, okay. Wait, wrong way. We're gonna run over to Field 23. Sorshell Kennedy, welcome aboard. I was poking around YouTubers and evidently I have 1 sub. I mean, I think on Google Plus, like if you sub to people, you could do that. Okay, see, I don't think this would be like very good to put a cow pasture because it's not flat. And you really need like nice flat ground. So for a field like this, I'd rather just keep it, you know, as is, instead of like delve out this huge, you know, area to put it. But that's just me. See, like, it would be kind of interesting to take this hill, since it's not super steep, and just plant pine trees all over it. Or what trees can you plant? You know, I've never even really looked at the... Okay, so there's pallet saplings. Poplar. Okay, so poplar. So basically these are the only trees that you can buy. Or plant, I mean. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to fold this guy up. We're going to start spreading fertilizer. And I hope I'm pretty sure I've got a fertilizer spreader down here. Yep, I see it over here. Probably about right here, and go. All right. Let's see. What do you think of the ground editor in the game? I mean, it's okay, but they need to do some more updates to it. So, it just kind of depends on. Wait. I can't put fertilizer on that field. Except for this top part. Okay. I gotta wait for the next growth cycle for this field, darn it. So I guess I will fast forward time. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I don't want to fast forward time too much. Oh, da-doo-dah day. Don't ask. It's better that you don't. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's see here. Nightbot. Why did Nightbot just delete that message for Carrie? All she said was good. Luke Schultz, what did you miss? Oh, you've missed so much. We like cut some trees down, did some field expanding, all kinds of stuff. But, you know, as far as like the field editor or the terrain editor, I think it's like a good first version, considering they've never put one out like this before. But yeah, it could definitely be better. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, we're doing okay here. Haven't missed any. There's a little tiny spot there. I'm not even going to worry about it. And I'm just going to get him ready. Andy Farmer, Andy, shouldn't you be in bed? You should buy the dam and drain it. No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. That would be kind of funny if you could, though. Get the funds in the bank first. Construction center. Yeah, you have to have a lot of money in the bank to do the proper construction. Luke Schilt is another person that didn't get the notification that I was live. Weird. Something is going wrong at YouTube. Doo-dah. Yeah, I'm convinced that there's something. I don't know if YouTube has changed something or what. But Luke and everybody else, make sure you check your notifications. You know, if you have to like uncheck them or unsubscribe and resubscribe, and then check that the notifications are enabled. Sometimes you have to do that. Check that and make sure that everything's set properly. Because that's the only thing I could think would be the problem. Rico, same here. Didn't get a notification. I should go on America's Got Talent because that's some... No. Is that the one that, like Simon Cowell is on? Or no, he's probably on like X Factor or something. Nick Plays, hey, random video maker says content. Orange Leader says, hey Brad, hey Orange. Grant Bushman says, I didn't get a note. You know what? I'm gonna have to like screenshot all of your comments, and I'm gonna like send them. I'll tweet it to YouTube and be like, what the monkey, YouTube? How do you explain this one? Check the timeout for Carrie Van Handel, 30,000. What? Where did it... What the heck? Why did Carrie get timed out? Wait, I wonder if I can 30,000. I mean, that's like a ban. Why would she get... I'm just like trying to look up... That is really weird. I mean, she did just say K, which is like, I know if you just have like one letter responses, and then the one before that she used all caps, but I mean, that's like 3,000. Like somebody like do the math on 30,000 seconds. Let's see. Let me get my calculator here. Gee, I mean that's like crazy. Okay, so 30,000 divided by 60. So that's minutes. That's 500 minutes. Divide that by another 60. Wait. Divide by 60. Divide that again by 6. I'm multiplied by 60 again. That's like 8 days. Or no, that's 8 hours. Sorry, not 8 days. That's like an 8-hour timeout. What the heck? Carrie, if you're still watching, I'm really sorry. We might have to do that Nightbot thing. Maybe while I'm okay. I tell you what I'm gonna do, because I got Nightbot pulled up on the other screen. So we're gonna watch. I just don't know how I can untime her out. I feel really bad now. Because it's not her fault. 8.5 hours. Nightbot is. I know Nightbot's getting the kibosh tonight. I gotta put him down. Let's see here. So let's see. Man's log spam protection. Here we go. Blacklist words and phrases. If you guys want a really good. What the heck? I'm just gonna go through the woods, doo-dah. Helper H. Who the heck is Helper H? Oh my gosh. Well, it's not him. Who the heck is Helper H? There's nobody up here. Helper F. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Links, excessive emotes. So let's go in. So that's enabled. Timeout length is 600 seconds. Limit 50. This is the minimum number of emotes posted before Nightbots will punish the user for spamming. Nightbot checks that the user has surpassed this limit, as well as checking that the majority of the message is emotes before issuing a timeout. Moderators are exempt. And so for busier channels with time, Nightbot can quickly flood the channel with too many timeout explanation messages. Oh, okay. This is the maximum up here. Alright, I'm going to increase the limit of emotes to the maximum, which is 100. Okay, excess caps. Now this is another one that people get in trouble with. That limit is 20, so I'll increase that to 50. Or maybe I'll just go to 100. But it doesn't say. Let's see, excessive symbols. Maybe they were symbols. Okay, this one's 12, so I'll increase this. I'll increase that to something. Repetitions, that's another one. That's when people are like, hi, 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 you know, like every other line. So I'm gonna just. It was at 36, so I'm gonna increase that to 50. I kind of still want to keep that. So links are disabled anyway. Excessive caps. So that's it. That's the only. I mean, blacklist and phrases. What did she say? Okay. Timeout length on blacklisted phrases is 30,000. So, what did she say that was on the /unbanned? Yeah, it's like she's not banned. She's not banned. She's just timed out, which is different. Kevin's like, yes, I can use symbols now. Not, I mean, you can, but I would use them incredibly sparingly. What's your advice for growing a small channel like me? Content, good content. Thumbnails. And really it's about content. Oh, and tags. Like learning how to properly put titles on your videos, descriptions, and like video tags. All that stuff, you really have to learn how to do that kind of stuff. The vast majority of people don't, and that's why they don't get any views. Yeah, upload regularly, like every, when you're first starting out, I would say about every 2 days. But, so yeah, but bans and timeouts use the same command line. Well, no, a ban is not, it's not the same anymore. Oh my gosh, some of these... Some of these words are just hilarious. Okay. So those are all submitted. Let me double check. Okay, submit that. Excess caps, submit that. I just want to make sure all of these... Wait, docs. What does this mean? Oh, adding to... Oh, that's the documentation for this. Okay. These fields look like a 5-year-old did it. No, come on now. Can you No, I would love to untime out Carrie, and again, if she's listening, I'm so sorry. But there's not, like, once you... I don't think you can untime out. Let me look. I'm looking for the commands. Default commands. Runs a commercial, allow, shows the game. Shows the stream title. Yeah, there's like exclamation mark commands. Let's see here. Which, that doesn't even work, even though it's supposed to. Create a stream marker in your... Oh, that's for Twitch. Oh, the bot. Okay, there we go. Nightbot. Okay, I'm going to click on this. We're going to see... Yeah, oh, those are just my... Oh, those are my custom commands, which don't really matter in this case. So let's close that. Huh, look at this. Look how he's just barely squirting out fertilizer. That, I've never seen that happen before. Maybe there's a YouTube video on how to untime out someone. I know. Yeah, there's like a poll command. Oh, there is a poll command. Let's see here. I did it and like nothing came up. All right. Let's see. So those are the default commands. Possible parameters. Huh. Oh, maybe I have to... I'm going to have to look. Yeah, those are all the commands. There's commercial, filters... regulars, spam protection, timers. Yep, there's just nothing. There's nothing that allows a... Let's see. Oh wait, recent timeouts. Okay, wait a second, hold on. Heard I heard. Oh, I see why she got timed out, because she kept asking for a shout out, which is banned. Yep, Andy, that doesn't work because there's no such thing as bans and on YouTube anymore. There's I just don't see any way to do it, because you're not banning people anymore, you're just hiding them from your channel. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna try one other thing. I'm gonna go up. She's probably still watching, like, all this commotion for me? Oh no. It removed all of her... Oh, wait. No, here it is. Hide user. Put user in timeout. Let's see here. Hold on. Can you untime out someone on YouTube? Let's see, manage live chat. Let's see, how do you untime someone on a live stream? And nobody responded to the question. How to unblock or unban people? See, banning though is something completely different. How do I ban? Yeah, there's like unbans, but let's see, manage live chat. Okay, so here is, no, let's see, watch the demo, live chat replay. Moderate. Oh, here we go. Block word. Hide viewer. Unhide a viewer from live chat. But they're not hidden. They are timed out. Let's see. Hold for review. So that's okay. So I already have that enabled. Delete live chats. Even on the support, it doesn't say how to like what is it? Timeout. Yeah, put user in timeout. So I hate to say it, but yeah, see, that's the only thing I can't really change is the ban list. So if somebody keeps asking for something like a timeout, I should put like a warning. Or not timeouts, shoutouts. I should put on there, don't ask for shoutouts or you'll get banned. Or Nightbot will decapitate you. I mean, people ask for them all the time. It's like, what is a shout out? I don't even get it. No, don't hide her, dude, because that's like hiding somebody, Andy, is like literally banning them. That's when you are banning people. Everybody, or Andy's asking you, Carrie, if you are still watching, try to type something. John Herman's like, Nightbot is brutal. Oh, you have no idea. I don't even think you can type. I think like the whole like chat thing is grayed out until your timeout's over. Ban her, then unban. Yeah, that's not. Uh-oh. Yeah, Luke, I'm telling you, don't put those two words together, or Nightbot will put the kibosh on you too. Uh-oh, we gotta slow down. No, we gotta slow down time. If I could slow down time. Shayla is back. Yeah, don't put shout out together, or it'll like you'll get the $30,000 timeout. That's really strange though, because there was a guy just the other day using language on the ban list, and he didn't get timed out at all. Matter of fact, I had to time him out manually. Can you click the three dots near her name and untime? No, there's not a option to untime out. Though, let's see here. Wait a second. I just put her in timeout, and then yeah, it just allows me to put her in timeout again. There's no option to untime out someone. Which kind of sucks. Can we get back to FS19? Well, I'm playing FS19 at the same time. I'm just trying to go through and try to figure out like what is going on, because this, this could affect you, Gleno. You might get timed out someday. It's got to be done. Yeah, I'm just going down the field, just trying to do some weeding here while I'm looking through all this stuff. Wow, some of the questions people ask in YouTube support are like, I'm surprised they don't get banned off of YouTube. All right, I think I'm done. What I'm gonna do, just for fun, is I'm gonna part Nightbot from the channel, and I'm gonna rejoin Nightbot. No! Okay, let's go up in this direction. And we're going to get these spots, and we'll get this spot down here. And then we'll be done, I think. Andy's like, can you hear me? Even if she could hear you, she probably can't respond. All right. Helper Jay has gone rogue. No, he's doing all right. Permabans do not reset. Once you are hidden, you are banned for good. I don't, especially if I ban somebody, they're gone for good. I don't do any of this like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll be good. You know, I don't homie don't play that. So if you get banned, especially by me, I ban you for a reason and it's permanent. Okay, so I think we're pretty much good to go, other than the fertilization, which I'm going to go pick up this other fertilizer so we can put 2 tractors on the field here and try to get it done that much faster. Well, again, I'm sorry, Carrie, if you're still out there watching. Hopefully you'll come back for the next stream and you're not mad at me. Be mad at Nightbot. Helper J has completed their task. What? No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Move it. The next stream she's banned. No, like you can't get banned for more than the 30,000 seconds, which I guess is 8 hours and something. What was it, like 8.5 hours, something like that? But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, if I miss a timeout like that, then yeah, it's pretty bad. Which I totally missed that, so I would have never seen it if Andy hadn't have said something about it. Oh, you just knocked down the... You just knocked the sign down. Smooth move. Come on, you guys. Needs lime. Yep. He's not even going down to the end of the field. Come on. Go, go, go. Well, actually, we can kind of fast forward time a little faster because we can... Uh-oh, wait. Now, is it the... Oh, I think it's the fertilizer spreaders. We don't... I don't think we ever bought a second one, did we? Or a third one. We have 2 of them, obviously. Yeah, there's 1, 2. I think they all stay together. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. See, when I was talking earlier about the fertilizer, or not the fertilizer, but the lime, this is the one I have right here. And so I have it with there's either the 6mm spreader or like the standard one. So I have it with this. And then the extension, like you can get additional extensions. So I have it with the largest extension, which holds 14,000 liters. The other nice thing about this one is you can actually put narrow tires on it. So this is what I have now. The big guy, this guy, when you put the full extension on it, it holds 18,950. So almost 5,000 more. It's still got the spreader, but it's basically the same spreading width. And there's no difference, really. I mean, you can put wide tires or standard tires on it, but you can't put narrow tires on this one, which... that's just the way it is. Let's get into this guy. I'm going to fertilize through here. And then we'll fertilize this little bit up here. He should turn around and do the rest of this field here. Okay. And I'll take this guy down, and we're going to fertilize field 19, and we should be good to go for the harvest. Kevin Reed says, Brad is my connection to the outside world after 6 p.m. So if Kevin has like an emergency issue, he can just like say it in the live stream, and then we'll know like where to send EMS. You're like, yeah, there's like some guy named Kevin in the chat, and he says he's complaining of chest pains, and he's somewhere in the United States, I think, but we're not really sure. And the dispatcher will be like, well, like well, it's like I'm live streaming, and he says he's having chest pains. He can't get to the phone. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up. That's always the way you start. Woo. Gosh, we're terrible. Go. Helper B has completed the task, and not very well. I think when the field gets kind of narrow down at the end there, that's when they kind of... I think we're going to have to go... Yep, okay. So he should go right across the field, finish that up. And we're good to go. Anybody need liming? I bet we're all going to... I bet, like, all these fields... We might have to do everything in lime. Ugh. After this next harvest. What's my time zone? I'm in the Eastern Standard Time right now. Oh, Kevin says Michigan, so that'll narrow it down. Okay. Speaking of EMS, there was a wreck where I live that shut down the interstate. Gosh, Yeah, it's always sad when stuff like that happens. There was an accident today, and one of the police officers got hit and killed, and like here in the Cincinnati area. So that's kind of sad. Well, that's really sad. Not just kind of. It's always sad when the police officer gets, you know, run down. Just makes me sick. But I guess it was his time, I guess. That's how you try to justify it, I suppose. Ah! Let's see, field number 7. Which one is field 7? Oh, we can accept this contract. I'm going to go put more... We'll put more fertilizer in here. Helper A? Who the heck is Helper A? It just said Helper A was blocked by an object. Who the heck is Helper A? I think I'm going to have to turn in all of my loaned items. Go down this way, it'll be a little quicker, not by much though. What the heck? Fill up. What the heck? Why isn't it not? We're like nowhere near the pumps, and now it's letting me fill up. Ugh. Alright, so we're going to buy some fertilizer. It's not a 24-hour fuel station, but I just got fuel. What the heck happened to Nightbot? Okay, here's field 7. We've got the contract active. Ooh, we got another one up there. Field 4. I don't know if we'll be able to get that one or not. We might have to fast forward too much. All right, let's see. It's Brad. No, I was going to say Bob Evans, or Brad Evans, but Bob Evans down on the farm. Let's see here. What is going on with the chat? Okay. I drive like a grandpa. Actually, my new Audi doesn't have a speed limiter on it like my old one does. My old one did. My old one, it would knock the gearbox out at 100 and I think it was either 128 or 129 miles per hour. My new Audi will go much faster than that. All I can say is I don't know what the upper limit is on my new Audi. I've had it way past 129. Which is probably not smart to do. Uh-oh, let's see here. Ah! What's this? What the heck? How did he get over here? I don't know what's going on. Alright, we need to get all of our guys working now. The Autobahn with no, I've driven the Autobahn with no speed limit. I've not driven the Autobahn with my current car with no speed limit though. But like there we go. No, there is an area near my house where, you know, I can get my car up to, you know, 130 pretty easily in a you know, it's like a straightaway. There's like, you know, fencing everywhere, so you don't really have to worry. I mean, you still look out for like deer and stuff, but you know, generally you don't really have to worry about that too much. And yeah, you can get it up and go. But it's like when I took my car out there, I basically like went right up to as fast as I could go within a certain you know, like a certain distance, and then I, you know, slowed down pretty quick. Because I mean, if I got busted going that speed, they'd probably impound my car. I'd have to go to court. I'd probably get arrested. It would be a bad day. Unless I'd like, you know, like the one time. This is kind of a funny story. I had just bought my Jeep. I used to have a Jeep Cherokee, which I bought in 1996 because my Mustang, you know, just all kinds of crap kept happening to my Mustang, and I was just like, I can't take it anymore. And so I went and I'd been wanting a Jeep for a long time. I wasn't really convinced I'd wanted a Cherokee at the time, but because I really wanted like a CJ6, like a CJ 6 or like a CJ. Oh, I can't even remember. It's been so long. I want to say a CJ5 or something. You know, like the regular Jeep Wrangler. What is that? I don't know what they're called now. I think they're like X. I don't know. But anyway, I found a Jeep Cherokee, and I just bought it like about a week. It was within 2 weeks of when I bought the thing. I was coming home from college one weekend. There's like this big straightaway on a piece of highway I knew really well, and I just thought, I'm gonna jam on the gas really quick and, you know, see how quickly I can get, you know, I can get it up past the speed limiter, or the, because I think my odometer or my speedometer only went up to like 85 miles an hour. It might have gone up to 95, but I think it only went up to 85. And so I jammed on the gas. It was going, you know, I'm going in a straight line. Everything's fine. And then all of a sudden I see this cop come up over the hill. And I was just like, you have to be freaking kidding me. Of all the times, never see cops on the road there. And so as soon as I saw him, he didn't even turn his lights on or anything. I just jammed on the brakes. I didn't like lock it up or anything, but I just, you know, got on the brakes and I immediately pulled over. And then really when he was about, like when I was already pulling off to the side of the road, like he was like pulling off into the median, hadn't even turned his lights on yet. Then he finally turned his lights on. He had to drive down the median, like through the grass, to get behind me. That's how fast I slowed down. So he comes up behind me and he walks up to the car and he's like, I guess I don't even have to tell you what you did. I'm like, no. I said, you got me. I said, I just bought this car, and like, I was like, I just wanted to like jam on the gas really quick and, you know, see how quickly I could get it up. And I was like, that's exactly what I was doing. I was like, I'm really sorry. It was, you know, it's definitely stupid, but, you know, it was a nice day. Everything was dry. I didn't see a herd of deer out in the middle of the road, so I thought, you know, why not go for it? Of course, of all the times, you know, you were there. I said I would have slowed down in about 10 minutes, you know, 10 seconds. Anyway, so he goes back to his car. He comes back and he's like, well, he's like, you know, since you pulled over, I didn't even have to light you up, and you know, you were cooperative with me. He actually bumped the speed, because he said, now this is back in the mid-90s, 1996. He said he told me right then and there that his speedometer only went up to 99, and so you know, it was like sky's the limit above that. But he bumped me down to a 74 and a 55. So you know, so it was under the 20, because it was in Ohio. If you go faster than 20 miles per hour over the speed limit, it's like you get charged with reckless operation, which is like really bad. And so he bumped that down, and yeah, so I got out of that one, kind of. It was still probably like $150, $200 ticket, but do I have advice for beginners? Yeah, don't speed. You got Squeaky 2008 says, I got caught doing 85 and a 35 and got no ticket. Well, you got super lucky there. My uncle did 90 and the cop didn't even pull him over. Oh, back in 95 when I had my motorcycle. Wait, no, was that in my motorcycle? I'm pretty sure it was in my motorcycle. Me and a buddy of mine, we used to go riding up on I-71 between Columbus and Cincinnati. And we'd go out in the country and just ride around and just, you know, just have a nice time. And it was starting to get dark, and we were coming home. And so my friend decided he was going to drive up to Dayton, because that's where his dad lived. And we were out, I don't know where we were. We were out kind of in between, out in the country somewhere. So I was coming back to Cincinnati. So I got onto I-71 and I was coming back. And I kind of did there was like nobody in front of me as far as I could see. nice straight stretch of road, except in the area that I was in, there's kind of like a grass berm, and I decided to see how fast my motorcycle could go, and it also had a limiter. It would cut out at about 128 miles an hour, and so I went shooting past this cop that was sitting in like the median, like, because I couldn't see him because of the berm, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, and I just kept going. So I don't know, he never pulled out though, so I don't know if he just said, you know, he didn't see me or what was going on. The chat covering half the screen sucks. Muttley, what are you watching on? My stepdad fixes cop cars to repair. My first car was actually it was an old Ford LTD, and I can't even remember the year of it now. I want to say it was like an 83, 84, or 85. And my dad used to work for Ford, and what happened is I think it was the Colorado Highway Patrol they placed like a fleet order for a bunch of Ford LTD Interceptors. But something happened. I guess the state funding didn't go through or something, and so they had to cancel the order. Well, what Ford did was they retrofitted the cars from like this engine that the Interceptors would get, but they, for some reason, they left the transmission. They had some kind of like a special racing transmission in it, and they left that in there. And so, oh man, my car, even though it had a 308 in it, it was so fast. And it's like I used to drag race my buddies, and they'd be like, "You can't beat me," and I'm like, "Well, let's race." And yeah, it was a nice car too. That was back when they had like bench seats and all kinds of good stuff. You could take your girlfriend out and well, wait, what? What? I don't know about that. Oh gosh. I don't know, do kids still do that today? They take your girlfriend out? See, you can't do that anymore because you don't have like nice bench seats. Like everything has bucket seats now. My dad took his van on a 45-mile-per-hour back road and got pulled over doing 120. That was a jail arrest for reckless op. Yeah. I remember one night, one of my best friends, we were out with our girlfriends. Well, actually, he was more with his girlfriend, and I was with this girl who was like one of his girlfriend's friends, but I was like, trying to get with her, like date her or whatever. And I don't remember how old we were, like 15 or 16, 16 or 17, I'm sorry. 15, I wouldn't have had my license. So we're driving around out in the middle of nowhere, up around Hamilton, Ohio. Well, at least back then it was like out in the middle of nowhere. Now there's like all kinds of stuff up in that area. And so we're driving around, and we're gonna have to get up there soon. There we go. So we're driving around, and my buddy and his girlfriend. See, I had a van. I had like a Ford Econoline van that I would, my dad and I, we would trade off like the van and the car. And I think I ended up driving the van probably, I guess, towards the end. Before I bought my own car, I ended up probably driving the van a little bit more, but it's been so long ago, I don't really remember. So I was driving around in the country with my buddy, and it was always funny because it had an extended cab on the back, like because it had like all these bench seats that you took out, and we only ever left like the front bench in, so because my dad was always like hauling stuff around, and so he kind of left the back half of the van with like just like open cargo space, I guess. And so anyway, my buddy and his girlfriend, they go back there. They're like making out, and who knows what's going on back there. And so I'm up in the, I'm driving, and the other girl's sitting there up with me, and we're talking, and everything's good. And so we come up to these train tracks out in the middle of nowhere, and so the train track, they kind of go up. There's the train tracks, and they come down on the other side. So I'm like telling the girl that's up with me, I'm like, put your seatbelts on. I'm gonna hit these train tracks hard, and my buddy and his girlfriend are in the back making out, right? It's what friends do. And so I don't know how fast I was going. I'm sure I had to have slowed down a little bit, but I caught air. I had the tires of the van off the ground. That sucker came down like a ton of bricks. And I looked in the rearview mirror, and I saw them both fly up above the seats. And they must have hit the ground. They must have hit the floor of the van so hard. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I didn't really feel bad at the time. But I remember I think it was at my 10-year high school reunion. My friend came, and we were talking about all the good times we used to have cruising around. And he's like, hey, you remember that time we went up there and you drove across those railroad tracks? Those are like the best times. But I bet kids don't do that stuff anymore. I don't know, maybe they do. Alright, come on, let's get up. Oh yeah. Because everybody's like, hashtag me too these days. I did the same thing in my 81 Ford Tempo. Snapped the back axle in half. Oh man, if I had broken the axle in that thing or anything, that would have been the end of me. My dad would have had my head. Helper B has completed their task. Wait, who the heck is Helper B? Well, that's not Helper B. Or maybe it is. Oh yeah, maybe it is Helper B. Oh, this is Helper B, I think, because... Wait, where's the... We got to take this up and offload it. But I got to get the canola out of there. So let's offload this combine, because he's going to be full by the time we get done up here. Or Helper B is the fertilizer guy. Completed. Maybe that was it. No! Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, no, no, no. Fine then. You're on your own. Let's see, I got 16,000. Alright, we're just going to drive straight up, and then we'll bring the truck down to offload. That way, the combine can be working a little bit longer. So we'll drive this up. We'll drive this guy up. Whoa! Almost scraped the side of my truck off there. Let's get my controller out here so I can drive a little bit better. John Stanley! Hey, what's going on? I wish I had my license, but I'm 14. Well, I take that back. I broke an axle on my Jeep one time, and I was in the worst mood. I was in a super bad mood about something. And I went to the gas pump, and I don't remember what happened. I don't know if my credit card was declined and I couldn't get gas, or if the person, I can't remember what the circumstances were. And anyway, I got up, I was pumping my gas, and I was just in a bad mood. It was just not a good time to like mess with me. And so it seemed like I don't know if I was having problems with my G. I can't remember what the circumstance was. But I pulled out of this gas station, and I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if I didn't shift into gear right, because I mean, I just had an automatic, but it seemed like I was sitting there and my engine was running rough or something. I can't remember exactly what the deal was. So I was trying to rev my engine up to clear out, you know, the fuel injectors, or you know, whatever the problem was. And I kind of ended up dropping the clutch, which you can't really do on an automatic because obviously it's all, you know, clutch driven. But man, that sucker kicked in. I had it in neutral, and I guess I inadvertently like popped it back into drive, and that sucker caught, and it was like, I guess my CV joint just shattered, and the transfer case was just whipping my axle around like, you know, like a ball and chain, you know, in the back, because it beat the crap out of my muffler, that's for sure. And I got out of the car and I looked underneath the car, or you know, underneath my Jeep, and I just saw my rear drive shaft like laying down on the ground. And there was this guy who was like just laughing his head off at the gas pump, and I was like, oh my gosh. I just felt that whole day. I don't even remember what was going on, but I just remember I was really mad about something, and that just made my day go from like really bad to like, you know, ultra super rage, you know, times 10x bad or something. Oh, it was terrible. Salud, hello. CYH5 says bye. Wait, is he saying bye? Or, oh no, John Herman is saying bye, and I hear I'm crashing into things. Helper C has a full grain tank. Oh my gosh, and he's like almost done with that field too. I've seen that video, too much torque at once. Oh yeah, I mean, you can easily shatter a CV joint. Yeah, there's not a good way to not you know, shatter those. Wait, is it a CV joint on an axle, or on drive shaft, I mean? I think it is. I think they still call them that, but I don't know, that could be wrong. Come on. Drop off them soybeans. Okay, so we got 2,235, which the other day we had 2,203 was like I think the top price that those got up to. So we're gonna want to keep an eye on that. 7,900 for soybeans. So we're not really getting like those really high prices anymore. A U joint, that's it. Not a CV joint. Those are like on your steering. I know my Audi's got CV joints on the steering, like the shafts that go out to the steering, because I got them and I've had to buy them before, and they ain't cheap. These things are like several $100s, I know. All right. So how much? Uh-oh. Okay. There we need the... The lime! Wait a second. Steering is U-joints, not C. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they're CV joints. Because it's a drive shaft going to my front tires. It's like a shaft. Because my car, my car's got all-wheel drive. Well, it's got that Quattro or whatever. I can't remember what the difference is, but maybe it's not a CV joint. CV is constant velocity. And okay, I might be wrong. I probably am wrong just because I don't keep up on that stuff like I used to. Helper B and C both completed their task at the same time, which is this guy. Oh, that's why. Tag on it. Well, this is going to be super fun to clean up, I guarantee you. What is nice is I don't have to worry about harvesting any of the green stuff. I just don't want to run it over. Okay. Let's see, what jobs can we do? Oh, there's like nothing now. Well, fart nuggets. Front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive has CV axles. That's what I thought. But then it's like Audi, so it's like even different because of the Quattro system. I tell you, I've driven like all-wheel drive cars, and I still think whatever Audi's doing with their Quattro system is like just so much better. Come on, no. What am I doing? Let's get this guy out there. Let's see, that John Deere header is $1 for me for some reason. Huh, strange. I don't know why. I wonder what determines the contracts. Just the field growth, like whatever the computer's growing on the different fields, and you know, what you can possibly do during those growth stages. And who owns the field? Like, you can't do contracts on fields you own. Okay. I wish I had a little bit more money because I would like to buy the larger lime spreader, or well, It's not necessarily specifically a lime spreader, but it's a fertilizer. Ah! Okay. Going to go up and... It's probably not even worth it getting these, but whatevs. I'm gonna do it. So 959 is what we started with. And, alright, I'm gonna leave that. We still have a bit, like a tuft down here that we've got to do. I don't think we're gonna beat this guy. I don't know. We might. We might. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah. Buzz. Oh, just barely. Okay. So I kind of feel like I should take this up to the upper field and kind of help out the other combine up there. I just don't know why if I want to go through the rigmarole of putting the header on the header trailer and dragging the thing up there, and that's the worst part. Okay, please don't fall off. It looks like it's staying on there. All right. Chevy is the only brand I've ever owned. My wife is a Ford lover. I've never... I'm trying to think if I've ever owned a... Well, no. I don't think I've ever owned a Chevrolet product, ever. Because my dad had... Oh, I can't remember the old car my dad had. My dad used to have an old Dodge van. Which is kind of funny because he used to work for Ford and he used to drive the... He used to drive his like Dodge van to work every day. And I'm like, why don't you own a Ford van? Well, when his Chevy van finally died, he did actually go and buy that Ford van. The one that I ramped across the railroad tracks. Up. Okay. No. Yes. All right, so back up to the big field so we can offload all the soybeans up there, I guess. I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, this is like the perfect opportunity to purchase the lime thingy bobber. As soon as I offload the combine up here. Watch out, buddy. Don't cross the railroad tracks. You're gonna get blasted right in the bell end. Wait, what? Can you play with me? Nope, this is not a multiplayer session. Sorry, buddy. I have a 2001 Silverado, and it's lasting longer than some of the new Chevys. Cheaply mad and overpriced. Wait, what's cheaply made and overpriced? The new Chevy trucks are cheap. My next truck is going to be a Ford. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, matter of fact, like, now this has been a while, but several years ago, a friend of mine, they bought like a big Chevy. I couldn't tell. I don't know pickup trucks, but they bought this big honking pickup truck. I mean, this thing was huge, and they were like, "Oh man, this truck's so awesome," and blah 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 blah. So we end up. It was like my old business partner and I, and he bought it for his wife. And anyway, we were driving up to some, I can't remember, we were driving somewhere in the truck, and I just was like, everything's plasticky, and it just did not feel like a nice truck. Especially when I found out how much he paid for the thing. I was like, no way would I have ever paid anything remotely close to what he paid. Oh, wait, is this one full? Is this tank full? Oh, that's why it's not moving. Here we go. Okay. Got a couple triangles back here. We got to do something about these other bits on the field too. Well, the first things first. I need to do something about this guy right now. Let's see. Where's a good... Well, first of all, I'm going to have to borrow some money because I'm pretty much broke. Okay, so let's see where... It's under... Oh, it's under miscellaneous. Ooh, look at this. Mech mod. Ooh, I bet they're into BattleTech. Lime station down on the farm. I should almost put it like right up here, because this I'm always needing to. Let's see here. It always seems like I need lime there. Go. They're pretty much cheap enough that you can just kind of plop them all over the place and just have lime. Lime everywhere. Lime here, lime there. Oh, open cover, that's right. Well, there we go. All right. John Deere Farmer, hello. John Herman is back. He got bored. Well, I'm guaranteed to bore you again. They're racing and the John Deere is probably going to win, but who knows? Probably not. So $3,100 for lime. Go. All right, so I'm going to jump in the John Deere. And then hopefully this guy will figure out whatever he's going to do. And I'm going to use the John Deere on these parts of the field. And actually, I'm going to have to fast forward time because we got to fast forward until the next portion of the field grows. Like those bits up there. So, and field 19 too. So we'll go up to like, let's see, 8 o'clock. You gotta be kidding me. He didn't do that whole bit back there. Ugh. Worthless. The fertilizer trailer's needing washed. Yeah, I know. Someday. It probably needs a maintenance check here too, so probably have to do that fairly soon. How are we doing on those prices? Ooh, 2280 still going up. All right, let's fast forward to 9 a.m. Oh, how's our horses doing? Pretty good. All right, so I'll drive back down. We'll transfer the header back to the trailer. We'll drive it back down to the bottom field. When am I getting other animals? When I can afford to. Because it's, if you don't have the money and the resources to support them, then it kind of doesn't make sense to get them. Ooh, that header is locked on there. I thought it was going to go flipping off, but no way, man. That sucker is on there. You want to become a mechanic, but mechanics are becoming obsolete. What? Well, you can become a mechanic working for a dealer. Actually, if I were a kid today, I would go into like one of the engineering fields. Like I would go to college for engineering. That's exactly what I would do. Because, you know, with an engineering degree, you can pretty much write your own paycheck. You get paid bank. Helper D. Okay, there we go. Now we can slow down now that it's like in the night, just about. No, not really. Ricky Spanish, hello, what's up? Man, it's almost 11:30. Fart on a, I don't know, something that you would fart on. Fart on a door frame. No, no. Need to get this guy harvesting something on our new field down there. Okay, how is the spreading of the lime? Where is... Here we go. Weeds, don't care about those. Okay, lime is up at the top. Your dad says work for a dealer, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a cop. Well, the vast majority of police departments don't service their own vehicles. Like, they might do, like, you know, doing oil checks and, you know, checking tires or changing tires, you know, real basic stuff, but, you know, they're not going to be fine, you know, they're not going to be paying somebody the big bucks to do that kind of stuff. AA says the price of that DeLorean is really heavy, Doc. It's, you know, when you do it over time, it's not really that bad. But yeah, I mean, it's expensive, but I mean, you can't get anything else as nice, you know, in a model of that size. You can't get anything even close to that. All right, so we're gonna go up top. We're gonna start liming. You want to be a cop? Actually, I just saw a like our local police department is hiring, and I saw what the starting salary was, and I was just about like, oh my gosh, like it almost makes me want to go through the Ohio Peace Officer Training Academy just to have the qualifications, because oh my gosh, like the base starting salary was over, like minimum, was over $60,000 a year. I was just like, no freaking way. All right, so I'm gonna drive down this way. Oh, great. Anthony Dennis says, good night. Take care, Anthony. Yeah, 60 grand. It was actually, let me see here if I can still find it. I'm not going to post it because then that would give you guys like, you'd be like, hey, we all know we all know where Brad lives. And then it would get really creepy. Let's see here. I'm still looking. Let's see. Wait a second. Okay, let's straighten out here. And I'm going to hire the worker. Let's see if they still have the post up. Oh, yeah, here it is, I think. Yeah, base salary range is from $63,749 a year to $79,729, depending on previous years of full-time police officer experience. So the base, like, if you have like zero experience, you're looking at like $63,000, almost $64,000 a year. Before taxes. That's pretty freaking good. What time did we start? I don't know, 3 hours and 20 minutes ago would be the that's how long I've been streaming for. What was it? A little bit before 8, I think? I don't remember. Will I be streaming tomorrow night? Maybe. Not sure yet. You guys think I have all this planned, like, Brett, I'm definitely going to stream. I'm just like, I feel like streaming. Let's do this. Oh gosh, I don't want to message them. Let's see. All right. I need to like buy this area up here and just like have it, because it's kind of flat up here, and just have it, cut these trees down and put like, a nice little yard up here. And I don't care about the mission or whatever that's back there, but there's like some good area up here. You can put some good stuff. Might even, I don't know if there's enough room for well, I don't have enough money to even test it right now, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm checking. I've got to respond to a person here. Let's see. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Now it'll stop beeping. All right, so we're back, and let's see. Okay, so he's got a little bit more to do. I think that's it. I think that's all the... Well, we just have this to do up here. And I guess we don't need to do any liming down here. This is the truck. So I guess... Wait, did we... Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, he's folded up, so... Like, we don't even do like a third of the field with this thing. Yeah, this is kind of the part about liming that sucks, is you have to constantly, like, you know, take your tractor to a liming station and refill it. Ah! Lime! There we go. Oh, that is the same. Okay, so it's... you know, when I saw the mod, I didn't think the mod silo looked the same as this, but yeah, that's exactly the same. Back to the farm we go. What happened to whatever happened to Carrie? Do we know anything? No. Just hopefully she'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully she's still watching and listening, and I can't say I'm sorry enough. Let's see, if you have a little like in your, I'm assuming you're trying to say lime. If you have a little lime in your spreader, then have the option in the setting menu to buy. You won't need to keep filling it up. Yeah, but you also pay it's like twice as much money for the lime, so it's like way more expensive. Wonder how much money extra I can borrow. I wonder if I would have enough to get the big lime. The big limer. I don't know. We'll see. John Stanley says, see y'all later. It costs more to get lime from the placeable mod. It didn't look like it costed that much more. Maybe like a few $100s, but not like it does if you have your your helper buy it. Then it's literally like twice as much, I think. I think it's 2 times. Let's see here. What is the big limer? It's the K165. And then completely maxed out, it holds 18,950. You can put the big discs on it, and you can put the big wide tires. You can't put narrow tires on this one. And you need a much more powerful tractor to pull it too. Well, I'm gonna buy another one. Jeez. Let's just do it, because this is taking forever. Wait, where was he at? Where was the... This guy, like, he's all turned around. Like, what the heck was he thinking? All right, got the worker on that. Where's this guy? Oh, he's up here. Okay. Ugh. So I'm gonna have to take. Oh, we got the line. Okay. I'm just gonna drive him over. We're gonna pick up this other limer and just try to get this done. That was almost 1,000 more. Well, what was it before? It was like $2,700 or something like that. You might have to go and you might have to go back and look at what was it? Earlier in the video when I did it. But let's see, helper E. Oh, that's probably the combine. Look at the monster sitting out there. It's like, brah. It's got his mouth open, all ready to eat you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the spreader there. We'll take this guy up to the lime silo at the biogas plant, and then we'll continue liming the big field, I guess. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, how much fuel do we have? And then I'm like, oh, this is the one we just fueled up earlier. Why didn't you buy lime at the store? Because it's more expensive. It's cheapest coming to this lime thing here. And obviously it's going to be more expensive in this one because this one's a lot bigger. Let's see. Whoop. All right. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, look at the wheels. Look how bulged out they are. That's pretty cool. Oh, I can see what he's caught up on. Back on it. Always in everybody's way. Thank you. Okay, so over here, I am going to kind of go up this way. And then I'll kind of straighten out, and then we'll hire the worker to kind of finish everything else off. How's that sound? Huh? All right. Let's see here. Oh, I thought he was gonna get stuck. I'm like, what? I'm just watching what they're doing. Let's see. Who just subscribed? You know what? I don't even have my viewer thing up yet anymore because I'm trying to help out somebody. Ah, 3G Division. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay. Now we've got dual limers. Hopefully this will kind of also help to speed things up. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's this window. No, I don't want to. Where is the... I think it's under here. Let's see. Yep, here we go. All right. Back to the live stream I go. Oh no, I just lost everybody. Oh, I just lost the chat room. Oh wait. Nope, there it's coming back. All right, never mind. Never mind, guys. So I'm gonna do something that I rarely ever do, and that is unban somebody. Because I banned somebody, I think it was last night for some pretty bad use of language. And they just contacted me and said that it was, you know, it was not them. And so I'm going to unban them. And if I can even find their name in the list. God, there's like so many. I've banned way more people. I can't even find them. This is such a pain in the butt too, because it's like every person you've ever banned is like just in this one list, and it's not like it's alphabetical or anything. It's let's see. John Herman says good night. That was 3,410 for 80. Yeah, that's about what it normally is. Okay, we'll take this over. Oh man. Since this is empty, this is the other one that we used, okay? So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna fill it up here. And D-Hamby, I'm gonna put you in charge. You keep track of how much we spend on this. I'm not writing it down, it's too late. Plus I gotta look for this guy to unban, which I don't even see his name in here. So I'm looking through it a second time. This is why I don't unban people, because there's no search to the ban list. There's no, you know, you can't order people alphabetically. It's just like everybody is in this huge list. And it doesn't even seem to be like chronological either. Like, okay, $2,519. 25. So we'll just say 2,500 bucks. So we're gonna go down to the other field. I'm gonna unload all of this. Actually, no, die. Oh, we almost hit the pole, but we didn't. I'm gonna take this. Wow. I'm seeing some names in here in my band list that are really like bringing back some memories. Oh, I banned Saddam Hussein at one point, apparently. Wow. Nope, I don't want to redo that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull. Oh gosh. Gee, thanks, bro. Hey, Hamby, you're the one that was like talking about all the numbers and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna hit I. We'll just unload all of that. And now we're gonna go up to our other one, and we're going to see how much we can sell it for. Oh my gosh. So this is what I get for trying to like help somebody out. Oh my gosh. Don't even ask. I'm looking at two different screens trying to find this person. Oh my god, I'm not even like halfway through. Oh, this is such a pain. This is exactly why I don't unban people. Because I hate going through this. Okay, you ready, D-Hamby? Bam. Oh wait, I gotta open up the thing here. There we go. So if you're right, it should be like 3,500. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, we're almost full. $31.49. So it's not that much more. It's like 600 and change more. That's actually not that bad. It's way cheaper than having a worker do it. Way cheaper. Get that little spot there. All right. Well, we've got all of the. Let's see this. Oh no, we still gotta drop off our spoils for the day. How nice your list? What? How big is my? I don't know. Like my band list? It doesn't say like how many people are on it, but there's a ton of names on there. Bam, there we go. Trojan Troll says hello. Oh no, we're gonna get trolled, you guys. Maybe not. Maybe he's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna back up. Meow. And then, whoops. And we're going to drive this guy back down. We're going to drop off all the rest of the soybeans that we have. Kind of get like a total. Why did I just turn on my frame rate counter thing? Okay, let's turn it off. Did I empty the lorry? Nope. The lorry is... is heading back. As long as he doesn't show up inside a large horse. Eee. Can you post the Discord link? There's the Nightbot. He just posted it. And again, I am active on my Discord. Like I post screenshots from like Star Citizen and Farming Sim and all that good stuff. And so I am active on there. So yeah, by all means, jump on there and be an active part of the Brad M73 community, if there is such a thing. All right, so we've got, oh my gosh, we're almost to the maximum limit again. So we have, we're going to need to sell the canola, I think, because 2281 is now my new high number. Somebody the other day was saying that they saw canola up around 3,000, but I've not seen it that high yet. 2281. Unless maybe they got a great demand. That's the only thing I could think. So I'm going to sell this canola. So that's basically like 2 trips with canola, I think. Unban everybody? No, there's people that definitely need to be banned. I wouldn't want everybody that I've ever banned to like flood back into my channel and then me have to like go through the rigmarole of unbanning everybody again. I'm like a very forgiving person, like, like the other person that I banned, like I saw them say something and I'm like, wait a second, this guy's, he's been following my channel for a while and I've never seen him say anything like remotely offensive. And so, so I just decided to give him like a big timeout. And wait, where are we going again? Whoops. We are going to the Central Grain Smellevator. And so, so yeah, then like a few days later, says the same thing, and I'm just like, this isn't cool. They got a timeout once, but they contacted me and was like, I think this was, somebody else doing it and not me, and so I've agreed to unban them, and like I said, if it happens again, the ban's going to be permanent. I rarely do this, and I thank the person for reaching out, but yeah, I just can't have that kind of language on my channel. Great demands always don't mean the highest price. That's true. Yep. I think my driving is quite good, thank you very much. It's weird it's strange driving from like an external view. Like, could you imagine like if in real life you had to drive everywhere like with like an external camera view or something? How weird would that be? Oh, come on, back up. Luke Schilt says, good night, Brad and chat, till we meet again. Yeah, I'm probably, we're going to do this last load, and then I think we're going to call it a night. And we'll have to come back next time. All right. Well, we've got 159,000 bucks. I kind of feel like, you know, putting back the, what is it, the $100,000 or so we borrowed so that we could buy the other lime machine. But let's see, when will the next play drop? The next Let's Play drop? Probably on Monday. There's a chance. I don't know. It depends on what I get done tomorrow. I've been filming my DeLorean build episodes like mega the last few days. Because it just showed up on, like, my package showed up on Wednesday, and so I've already done like 9 issues, I think. So like earlier today, I just posted like 4 issues, I think, of the DeLorean build. Once the live stream is over tonight, I'll be uploading, I think it's issue 59, and then I want to get several other issues. I think I want to get pretty much caught up with all my issues as far as like editing goes. The ones that I've already filmed, I want to get all those caught up tomorrow. And so I think I have to do 61 through 63 or 64. I can't remember if I did issue 64 today. I know I did 63 for sure. I'm pretty sure I did issue, yeah, I think I did issue 64. So that's going to be 60, 61, 62, 63. So that's 5 episodes. I got 5 of them done today. So I don't know. I might not have enough time for the live stream tomorrow, or not the live stream, but the like recording the Let's Play. But if I can, I will. If I can, I will. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it, as I always do. Thank you so much. I gotta go back and see who it was that donated to me. We had a donator early tonight. Brandon, thank you so much, Brandon, for the donation. It is always appreciated. Leave a like before you leave, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe for this and many more videos. Good night, everybody. I will see you very soon. I am Bradham73. Bye for now.